Hey guys, today we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. I guess we can call it unboxing. I mean, it came in this little aquarium, so I guess that counts as an unboxing. But anyway, we just kind of were given these things as a bit of kind of like a rescue situation, kind of. These guys are local amphibians. They are native here to Colorado and really plentiful across North America in general, to be completely honest. These guys are really cool. We're super excited to get these here at jzsreptiles. It's really awesome. We've been wanting these things for a very, very long time, and they're super, super cool. And I'm really excited to get these things. They came from somebody who kind of took them from somebody else who couldn't take care of them anymore because they were going to re-release them back into the wild. And when it comes to kind of re-releasing stuff, that's not something you really want to do, because once it gets, in captivity and, in somebody's house for a long time, they start to build immunities to the wild stuff out there, or to other diseases that could end up introducing, kind of like what happened when, when Europeans came to North America. We introduced a bunch of diseases and stuff that rampaged across, the native populations. The same thing can happen with these guys. I keep pointing over here. They're still over here. Sorry, guys. I'm just super excited to test out this new little setup that I have going for them. And so they didn't really want to keep them anymore. They have reptiles already, but not salamanders, and they didn't really want to deal with it. Their house was kind of hot for them. So we're going to take them. They're going to go downstairs into our basement. It's kind of separated into a couple different sections. The snake room's kind of warm, a little bit more humid. And then on the other side is where we're going to keep kind of our colder weather stuff, like so that we're going to have the salamanders. Eventually, that's where we're going to put kind of like the cooler weather things, maybe brumation. We'll see. Honestly, it's probably a little too warm down there for brumation, but it should be good for salamanders. So anyway, this is the setup that the person took from this other person, that they were just kind of re-release them back into the wild. So she figured that's not a good idea. Got a hold of us. They use these as hides, which is, I guess, kind of a cute little way of doing things. I mean, some people use newspapers, so I guess it's kind of the same thing. But anyway, they've all buried under here and they're going under there. So without further ado, let's check them out. We have tiger salamanders. So we actually have two here. We have this little guy right here, and then we have this bigger one right here. He's a bit of a monster, isn't he? It was kind of weird that they were cohabitating, because it's been a couple weeks since they've had him, but they've been eating really well and everything like that. These guys are just super, super cool, and we're going to move them from this tiny, I think it's like a 5-gallon or something like this. And we're going to put it over here in this quart container. It's a 32 quart. It's something we keep like juvenile ball pythons in and stuff. But this is actually a fair bit of room for them to move around in. If I decide that, it's going to get a little cramped as the little one gets a bit bigger, I'll probably set up a second one for him, just because I kind of like to keep them separately if there's going to be any sorts of issues. So, we have, it's not bioactive, but it's set up really well, hopefully, for salamanders and amphibians. So it's really thick amount of substrate, and there's a couple different ones. We have Reptisoil, or it was actually Biodude mix, which is perfect for a lot of tropical species and stuff like that. Then we have some coconut husk above that. And then we have some dried dead leaves and sphagnum moss. We have a hide here with some more coconut husk. And then we have a couple different water dishes. These guys are basically terrestrial at this point. When they're in their larval stages, that's when they are entirely aquatic. But once they turn into their full adult form and their morph, they're very terrestrial, but they still need access to fresh water, just like a lot of other creatures. So we're going to take this little one, the little guy, and we're going to put him in here. And then this big guy, who seems to be a little bit on the grumpy side, we're going to take him and we'll put him in here too, and we'll see how they do. Anyway, just a quick little video today, guys. I'm super excited for these awesome little tiger salamanders. They're so cool. They're so cute, those cute little pudgy faces inside. And salamanders just kind of eat like crazy. They're super, super awesome. They're very voracious little predators. They'll eat kind of any bugs that'll fit into their mouth, which is super, super cool. And hopefully that way, you guys will see some cool future updates for these guys and everything like that. Yes, hi, Abby. Sorry, there's the dog in the background because, like I said, it's raining. So she's kind of in here with us too. Hopefully you guys like this. Let's come back over here. We'll see the big guy. Yep, he's a big chunker. So hopefully you guys enjoy this quick little unboxing rescue, new reptile, new amphibian to the little, Jesus Reptile Zoo. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me down below. And if you guys want to see some feeding videos of these, I'm a little bit more okay with like feeding bugs and stuff than feeding rodents. I'm aware that's kind of a little bit of a bias, but you know, we'll see how that goes. If you guys enjoy these, if you have any questions, hit me down below. Hopefully you guys liked it again. Sorry for repeating myself so much. Again, I'll catch you next time.